In this video, we're going to solve question number 5 under files section in JNTU R18 C language syllabus. For that, what I did was I simply copy pasted the program here and opened in my VS Code. Basically, what we are supposed to do is C program to merge two files into a third file. Here we are supposed to merge two files. We need to read data from file 1 and file 2, and in file 3 finally we are supposed to append that data. Before solving this problem, we need to understand certain things about files. Basically, when it comes to files, we are going to do only three operations. Okay, first thing that we are going to do is open the file and read or write stuff into that and close the file. That's it. Like any other physical file that we normally do, we'll take a file, open it, whether we wanted to read it or write it, and then we are going to close it. Let's look at the syntax for opening a file. So basically, you have this type called file, like the data type that we normally have int, char. Likewise, we have this file type. Okay, this is a pointer that actually points to the file that you wanted to open. It clearly says that fp is a pointer to a file and fopen returns a pointer to a file. And also, let's see an example. Okay, this is how we declare a file pointer, and we open the file, and name is where we are going to give the name of the file, and the mode, whether you wanted to open the file in read mode or write mode or append mode. Depending on the mode, the file will be opened accordingly, and the file pointer will be returned, and it will be stored in fp. So one example is you can actually declare a file pointer like this and go ahead fp and fopen. This is some file location. Okay, there is this file 1.txt. I am opening it in read mode. R means nothing but read mode. Or simplify, or simply we can actually write in a single line like this. So after you open the file, we are supposed to either read or write data into the file. So basically, if you are looking at this video, you might have already solved certain problems in C language. Okay, so we are very much familiar with printf and scanf. Printf is normally pointed to the monitor, okay, or the screen, standard output, and scanf always points to the keyboard. Okay, and similarly we have putchar and getchar. Putchar is always pointed to the screen, standard output, and getchar is always pointed to the keyboard. Okay, but when it comes to files, it is slightly different. This time we are supposed to have functions or that are pointed to files instead of this monitor or keyboard. So here we can see two functions, getC and putC. getC is basically to read the data from the file, and putC is simply to put data into the file, okay, or write data into the file. The syntax also you can see. This is a function and it takes an argument. All you have to do is the file pointer, pass the file pointer, and you will see the data is being read character by character from that file. Similarly, when it comes to putC, you are going to put the character here, okay, and then whatever you put here, that character will be written into the file or the file pointer that you normally give here. We'll try to use the same in our problem. So finally, we are supposed to close the file, and the syntax for it is simply fclose and the file pointer. Basically, to start any C program like main function, printf, scanf, all those basic things, I already made a separate video, and I'm going to leave that video link in the description. So I highly encourage you to watch that video before actually solving this problem. So let's directly dive in and start coding. Okay. And I'm gonna increase the font a bit, and then all I have to have is three files. Okay, we already discussed and saw. Let's bring it up, the syntax for file open. So simply I'm gonna use the same here. Okay, file star fp1, because we have multiple files. fopen, open file 1.txt, in which mode? In read mode. Okay, and also file 2 also I'll open in read mode, and finally file 3 I'll open it in write mode. I'll name it as 2, I'll name it as 3, and here also I'll name it as 3, and all this file and fopen and those things are already defined in stdio.h. And always when we deal with the files, okay, we need to check this thing, whether if that file is not there, we'll be getting what null will be returned. So we'll have to check whether those files are there or not. So I'm gonna print, okay, unable to locate the files, and then I'm going to simply exit the program. So for exit to work, it will not be there in stdio.h. For that, we are supposed to use standard library.h. That's it. So basically file1 and file2 are not there, so we are going to create file1.txt, and this is first file, okay, and then we're going to create second file, and I'm going to name it as file-2.txt, and here I'm going to put it as this is second file. Okay, two files we create. So third file will automatically be created. So in order to read the content from the file, we have this getC. So let's bring that syntax as well. So all we have to do is int c equal to getC of fp1. Okay, and I forgot, here we should not open in write mode, we should open it in append mode. Okay, we are actually attaching the second file content to the first file content that we read and already which we store in fp3. Okay, so basically till the contents are there, this getC will read character by character, and finally once the contents are over, it will actually return end of file. So I can check against this EOF. So in order to write this content to the file, we have the command putc. So let's bring that up as well. So putc is nothing but putc, the content, the character that I want to write, and where I need to write. I need to write to fp3. Okay, so that's it. So file1 contents are read, this is not needed. File1 contents are read, and then put it in fp3, and again the same thing I'm going to repeat and read it fp2 and put it in fp3. That's it. And finally what I'm going to do is I'm supposed to close all these three files. So fp2. Okay, my program looks good. Let's go ahead and execute the program. Okay, I'm gonna go gcc merge file.c, and no errors, nothing, and that's it. We've got file3.txt. let's open it. Yes, this is first file. Okay, this is second file. Okay, but I want something like this so that it looks neat, right? So what we can do is I'm gonna delete file3 again, and then go here. Here I can directly put C. Okay, here instead of put C, I'm gonna put new line. Okay, but not here. We are supposed to put here, so that after the first file contents are printed, a new line will be printed, then file2 contents will be appended to that. I'm gonna execute it, run it, and file3 has come. Fantastic, we've got clearly a separation there. That's it. We were successfully able to merge two files using C language. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like the video, please go ahead and like the video, share and subscribe for more similar tech content.